The Woman in Black. This is my first time seeing Daniel Radcliffe in a non-Harry Potter-esque role. This film, beautifully shot. I love that kind of like old worldly sort of feel to it. It's something that Hammer has just nailed. No pun intended. So, Daniel Radcliffe is, essentially, a lawyer who is sent to a home in the middle of nowhere to investigate an estate. Say it's haunted. So a lot of this film is Daniel Radcliffe in a very dark, gloomy, suspense-filled place. My big gripe over use of jump scare music. It seems like everyone just all quiet. Like, like you don't need to constantly blast the jump scare music. They've got lots of other things they can use at their disposal, but they don't need a constant blare of jump scare music. I felt like this movie in theaters probably would give me a blistering headache. Plot. Oh, as he's going through some of the documents and the plot begins to reveal itself slowly. Beautifully well done plot. Great acting. You know, small cast. You get some kind of hammy roles from some of the townspeople, but beyond that, just Daniel Radcliffe, somber, serious, trying to deal his way through with this. You know, his wife died. He's got a son at home. So as all these deaths are happening around him, you know, it's kind of that weird like, does the supernatural exist? Does it not exist? If you start to believe that it exists, how does it affect your logic? But you're a lawyer, so you're supposed to be mad about facts. You know, so they do this nice kind of like just teetering the fine line back and forth. Done very well. I love the fact that so much of it is practical. Again, my only downside is they do seem to overuse the jump scares too much. There are moments where they do these really nice, subtle things. Like, you'd be like, is this in the background? Those moments are fantastic in a horror film. Those little sort of like, what was that? Was something there? Or was that just like a shadow in the background? Is that something? Was that like a window with like a curtain flapping? Because there's something there. And those moments are really good because they're really small. They're really minute. But they hit that spot in your brain and you're like, something there? I think so. You sure? Man, I could swear there's something in the background. And then it forces your brain to start putting its own fears into it. And starts making you a much more integral part of the overall scare and fear process. But then every now and then it's like, oh look, you didn't need to do the music blare. I already saw it. I saw it. I know it's there. Characters acknowledge that it was there. It's like the connection between myself, the characters in the movie, and the object. We're all in alignment. You don't need the it didn't add anything to it. If anything, it detracted from it. So beyond the jump scares, good movie. Is it super scary? It's more atmospheric scary more than anything else. So if they had a less jump scare horn blare version, I think it'd be a much better film, but still a very good film.